Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw, and this is it, The final video is finally here. This video is going to cover three things, really. The first thing I want to talk about within this video is a few questions you guys may be wondering about this channel, what's going to happen after this video is uploaded and made public, and you guys are viewing it, what's going to happen to the Chainsaw channel. Second thing is I'm going to talk about a few individuals, reviewers, that I want to mention and talk a little bit about that really were cool and I think were some awesome people and deserve some recognition, and I want to say thanks to some individuals. So if I do not mention your name, I'm sorry, don't take it personally. I'm just picking a few individuals that I really want to thank, and if I kept adding more and more and more to this list of people I do want to mention, this video will be forever. It will just last forever. So don't take offense. And the third thing is just talking to you guys, the viewers that stuck through this whole entire process, and just want to end the Chainsaw channel. The last thing I talk about is the fans, the viewers that really pushed this channel forward and pushed me forward. So let's get to the first thing, the few remaining questions that you guys may be wondering, and to the people that don't know. So, what will happen to the Chainsaw channel once this video is uploaded and it's public? Nothing. This channel will not be deleted. Let me repeat that one more time. Let me repeat it. This channel will not be deleted when this video goes up. This channel will be still alive and still here as long as I want it to be, and I don't plan on deleting it. The only way this channel will be deleted is if YouTube themselves comes in and deletes it, because I'm going to be logging into it periodically so it still stays active on the YouTube radar so they don't delete the channel. And to the second question that you guys are probably wondering and hoping that it may happen, if you are hoping, it'd be interesting if you guys are, but also it also goes into the next thing. Will Chainsaw ever come back? I know that somebody asked about that, maybe more than one person, but a lot of you probably are wondering if I'm ever going to return, because a lot of you guys said you're going to miss my content, which I'm very grateful, and that really makes me happy that people actually liked my stuff and liked my videos. Will I ever come back to this channel and review again? Currently, right now, my mindset and the way that I'm going about my personal life and my YouTube life with the other channel, no. I'm burnt out of reviewing, and I'm kind of happy that it's over, but I'm also sad at the same time, because it's a huge chunk of my life that I really put into this channel. But there is a small possibility that maybe at some point down the road, not like soon, but maybe I want to come back and do some more. I don't know. But currently right now, the plan is to leave this as it is and move on with the new channel and move on with my life and, do other things. But I know that's a lot of you guys probably wondering about that. But currently right now, no, I will not be returning to this channel. But maybe at some point later on down this long road, I may return to this one day. But as it stands right now, I do not plan on returning. I plan on sticking with the Chainsaw Reacts channel and moving forward with that. So that's basically, I know that some of the questions you guys are probably wondering if what's gonna happen to the channel, if I'm leaving, am I gonna come back, blah, blah, blah. So there you go. Now on to some specific individuals. I'm trying to get words out. Because I'm just winging this. There's no plan. I'm just winging this as I go. And you guys, if you know my content, know that that's how I do things. I just wing it and bullshit. And I'll get through it somehow. I'll get through it. I'm honest. But I just go. So the particular reviewers that I do want to mention. Midnight Strike 3625. My personal best friend on YouTube. We've been through a lot together. There's been ups and downs between, the YouTube stuff and personal stuff. And the dude is just awesome. He's a great person, and I loved his content because he was just so brutally honest. And everyone I'm about to mention is all brutally honest in their videos. But I just like his take on it, and the fact that, me and him are such great friends on YouTube and off of YouTube, and the fact that our opinions are so different a lot of the times, it makes it interesting. It makes the conversation interesting. It's not like, okay, we both agree with everything, so the conversation's going to be the same. It's always Sometimes I think this way, he thinks this other way, and it's interesting to kind of debate that and kind of just talk it out and just see where we're coming from and where our minds are about this particular topic or this or this or this. So that's been really, really cool. And I got to thank him because he's been a huge supporter of mine, and I've been a huge supporter of his no matter what. So I got to give him the first shout out. Thomas Drakaholic 11, you know, the dude, he uploads so much content, but he's so passionate about YouTube. And it really showed in his videos. It really showed in his character, and it showed in what he does. Because if that guy, you know, if he kept on with YouTube and he kept doing like what he used to do with uploading all the time, he could make it. He could get it out there. He could be one of the biggest reviewers on YouTube for metal because of all the content he uploads. He's so passionate about his opinions, and just like Midnight Strike and the rest I'm about to mention, that brutal honest. That's the brutal honesty you want, and he has it. And it's gonna be. You know, I don't necessarily miss the live streams, but I miss, you know, all of us connecting and talking all the time. But it has been a fun ride, and I'm glad that he was a part of it. Logan Moore, aka Iron Metal 222. You know, the guy, he to me is somebody that I think could be so much bigger than he is on here on YouTube, because the guy just puts so much energy into his videos, and they're very few far between, but when he does, he puts his honest to God opinion, and he puts his mindset into that particular band, and he sticks with it. And I really think that if he put more time and more effort into his YouTube content and uploaded once or twice or 3 times a week in a weekend, he could be huge on YouTube. And it sucks that he doesn't. But Logan, if you're watching this, because I know you are, dude, you have it in you. You can do it, or whatever else you want to do on YouTube or whatever. You know, you have that energy, you have that honesty. Use it. Trust me, you should use it. A couple of individuals I don't want to specifically talk about together, just as a collective, as these are people that, you know, are friends. I do consider friends, or at least people that I consider to be cool on YouTube that I do like. That I just want to generalize, and, you know, not say that they're, you know, less than the people I've mentioned that I've said some personal stuff, but these guys are, to me, part of the reason why I do enjoy YouTube and why I enjoy the YouTube reviewing community, however this community left, because so many people have quit at this point. Matthew Rowe, I think that's probably pronounced his name. Basically, it's Bedside Reviews. That's who he was. EQP TV, the album man. The Strong Boys 19, Daughter of Vampire back when she uploaded content. I'm trying to make sure I don't forget anybody that I really want to talk about. That's basically the people that I can remember that really stuck out in my mind, that really stuck out and were people that were really cool. And also, well, of course, you know, Padar69, who doesn't upload as far as I can remember, but you're also included as well, man, Padar69. But to all those people, you know, you guys and gal, Daughter of Vampire, really have made this community fun. And it sucks that the community is not what it once was. But when it was thriving, and there were so many new people coming out, and so many of us coming together to do collaborations and live streams, and just commenting on other videos of each other, and just kind of having that communication, whether it's on YouTube messages or Facebook or whatever, it was fun. It was always fun, and you guys and gal really made it fun. It really made it worth coming back each day to see what the other person's doing, and just to basically hang out and talk music. You know, and one particular person that I really wish I would have talked to more, one particular person out of the people I mentioned that I really wish I would have talked to more, and I hope maybe at some point we could, you know, Bedside Reviews. Man, that guy, he is so intellectual. He's like EQP TV. He's older, though, than EQP TV. EQP TV, he's a young lad. He's a young man, and he has such amazing, you know, thoughts. He's so smart, and he comes across way smarter than me, and I'll be the first one to admit it. I'm not as smart as EQP TV, and I give him a lot of praise. But Bedside Reviews is very smart, and he really comes across as a brutally honest person. And the fact that his content was so unique, and he was just basically just going for it and just saying his honest opinion, and he didn't care what backlash he got, he just didn't care. He was just very honest, and that's what I really liked about him specifically, because when I found his content, I just kept watching it because he's so good at what he does. And the fact that he left for a little while really bothered me because he was so good at it. And if he would have kept with it and just kept going and forgot about all the crap that was going on with other people, and maybe he had issues with people, I don't know. But dude, Bedside Reviews, whatever you want to call yourself now, man, dude, stick with it. Come back and just make content that you used to. You will make it big. Trust me. And all these people that I'm saying that can make it big, they can. You got to put the time and effort like I did. The fact that I got to 1,200 plus subscribers shocks me still to this day. But it takes time and effort. But you guys can do it. Trust me. You can do it bigger and better than I can. Because trust me, I'm just some dumb freaking ass sitting in front of a camera on my iPhone and just talking and just rambling. That's, you know, it doesn't sound hard, but for me as a person who his opinions get jumbled up in his head and he can't really speak clearly and he's messing up his words, it's very hard. But the fact that the people that I've mentioned and everyone that I've mentioned has the potential to do way better than me, they should. Because I'm just some loser. And you guys and gal are great. You know, I put you above me because you really are. Because, you know, I'm just some random dude. Maybe that was the appeal of me. I'm just some guy that's just talking. But you, all of you, have the potential to be something better and bigger, you know? And I'm hoping you see that. I'm hoping that you use that. Because then you can rebuild and basically push the restart button on the metal reviewing community and bring it back to what it was in 2013 and 2012 at the end. And bring it back to that level of intensity where people are loving it and enjoying it. And if that happens, that's fantastic. I can't wait to see it. I hope that it happens. I hope that all of you and everyone else that's starting out or people that are making content but not really making it out there, find that way to make it out there. And to keep pushing forward and to make the best content they can. And I think everyone that I mentioned right now in the video by name can do that or are already doing that. EQP TV, he's already set an empire for himself. But man, if you could see the potential of all these people that are below you and are starters and newcomers, if you can build them up and help them out, you know, the people that you think that actually have the power and have the confidence and have the sheer ability to sit in front of a camera and do something better than most, or at least comes across as somebody genuine and they're being honest, help them out. Help them create better content. Help them get out there and to rebuild this community. It can happen. Trust me, it will happen. And I'm hoping that I'm hoping that it involves the people I mentioned, because these people, in my personal opinion, are the best on YouTube for reviewing metal. I honestly believe that. Those are people I've mentioned are the best at what they do. They are better than me. They will always be better than me. I'm just some dude in front of a camera. So there you go. Thank you to everyone who I mentioned and who I didn't mention. That was cool, was awesome, that gave me a shot, you know. It really means a lot. To the people that watch my content, you know, I spend a lot of time on that, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for watching, and it really pushed me to try to do better, to try to make my content better. And sometimes it didn't come across, and sometimes I personally felt like I did. I personally feel like the at least how it looks, the look and sound is better. But did my techniques as a reviewer and getting my thoughts across and actually coming out from the mind, out of the mouth, and so you can understand what I'm trying to say, did that really improve? I like to personally think that I did in some ways. But I know in a lot of ways I kind of just went around circles a lot and just basically kept repeating kind of the same thing that I said in the last video. But the fact that you guys supported it, the fact that you guys liked my content and said thank you so much for showing me these bands, the fact that I got questions from people and people were posting these things they wanted me to read and for me personally to read and for me to read out loud because I chose to do that, thank you for introducing me to this band or this band or this band. That makes my day. That makes the entire YouTube channel a success because I helped you find out about a band that you didn't know about. And the fact that you guys did the same thing for me. You guys introduced me to bands that I didn't know about or songs I didn't know about. in live streams, on comments, whatever. The Megadeth discography you guys voted on in 2013 helped me get introduced to a lot of Megadeth I may not have looked up at some point. And Iron Maiden this year, the same thing. It's been a fantastic journey. And if it wasn't for you guys that watch my content, that liked the videos, that commented, that subscribed, that basically just any type of positivity you sent my way meant a lot more than you think. And it really did. And I kind of want to end with a little saying that my good friend Logan Moore says. You know, at the end of it, what he says to me a lot. He actually posted that as his third question in the Q&A. Stay black. I'm going to kind of reword it a little bit. Stay black, always. You know, to everyone who just watches content or makes content on YouTube, whatever you do in your personal life, your public life, if you're on some type of social media, there's only one thing I want to say. Only one thing I want to say, and I hope you remember this in your personal life and whatever else you want to do out in the public world on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Vine, whatever. Be honest. Just be truthful. Make the content that you want to make. Make the content that you would like. And if your personal life, just be honest with yourself. Don't deal with bullshit. Don't deal with the crap. Just be honest and upfront. And do what you want to do that makes you happy. It's kind of sappy and kind of crappy way to end, but it's the honest truth. That's what I did. I sat here in front of this camera and I was honest. I was brutally honest. And I didn't give a shit what anyone thought. And you could say, well, sometimes, well, he came across like he cared. Because maybe I was just having a little fun and joking around. But no matter what any other reviewer or any other person said about my opinions, my content, anything, and even in my personal life, I never gave a shit because I'm being honest with myself. I'm being honest with what I upload. I'm being honest with what I say. It doesn't matter what you think because this is my opinion and you can have yours, but I'm going to stay honest about it. I'm not going to just switch it because you're saying, oh, I don't agree with you, so now I have to agree with you. I'm going to agree with what I think and I'm going to stick with it. So that's the only thing that I hope you guys take away from this huge process of YouTube, from my channel, is to be honest and stay honest no matter what you're doing in your personal life or your public life. Just remember that. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for, you know, being supporters of this. And that's it. I'll see you guys soon, maybe, on the Chainsaw Reacts channel. Or maybe I may see you at some point on this channel again. But there's no telling. All I can say for now is bye.